Today I'll be sharing how to use the Pink and Main foilables and cheer foil to create a card using the Kendra's Card Challenge 16 sketch number 6. Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Kendra, and today I am part of the Pink and Main Super Sponsor Inspiration Hop. Now this is a giveaway hop, so stay tuned on how you can enter to win a digital download from me. This is a collaboration hop featuring products from Pink and Main, which is one of the Kendra's Card Challenge 16 super sponsors. And some members of the video team will be sharing projects made from products from Pink and Main using the Challenge 16 sketches. And today I'm working with the November of 2024 Foil of the Month kit. As you can see, there are some beautiful winter themed foilables here and a beautiful roll of aqua cheer foil. And then this is a larger size package of foilables, and these are all winter themed. So these cute little snowmen here. And what I like about this particular package or this kit this month is that it gives you both the reverse and the regular. So when you foil these, you can take the negative and foil that as well on a black toner sheet or any other colored toner sheet, and you get double the use. So that's one great thing about this package of foilables. But it does come in a package, I believe, 8 different prints. And so I'm going to go ahead and cut up my cheer foil into some strips and get my ink machine heated up, and then we'll get these foiled. I have sped this video up quite a bit. And I do want to mention that it is super important that you let your machine heat up really well. If you don't have a ink machine and you use a laminator, it has to be really, really hot to get good results. And it same goes with the ink machine. Another thing you want to make sure to do is brush both the foilable and the back of your cheer foil before you run it through the machine. I was really impatient this morning and I didn't do this. I basically just turned it on, and when it turned green, I started foiling, and as you can see, some of these still have black spots on them. So I ran a couple of the A2 size panels through, and then I'm running a few of the bigger size through, and none of them actually turned out completely covered with foil. So there were a couple of specks, and then there were a few that had a couple of larger black spots. But today I'm basically going to show you how you can turn these panels that didn't turn out so well into cards, or at least one card. And I'm also bringing in this other set of foilables. This is called Many Thanks, and I'll be using these for the sentiments. So like I said, I have sped this up quite a bit because when I break out my ink machine, I tend to want to foil everything, and I just kind of keep going. And I had to stop myself because I'm like, okay, I need to turn this into a card. But as you can see, there's a pretty big black spot on this this one here with the snowmen, but that's the one I'm going to use for my card today. That one did turn out a little bit better, the one with the mittens. You do want to let the foilable panels cool off before you peel. So those two with the mittens turned out the best. But here I'm just punching out a couple of these thank you sentiments with my circle punch. I started out using the 2 1/4 and then realized that I could use a 2-inch punch. And so I'll be able to layer these up. So I'm so used to making cards in bulk. I just wanted to punch them all out and foil everything. But I figured I would take this snowman panel that didn't turn out, and I would show you how to cut it down using the sketches from Kendra's Card Challenge 16 and to make a really cute card. So here I'm just running these sentiments through, and I decided to flip it upside down to see if it would do better rather than having it the other way. And these actually did turn out better. So I'm wondering if there's something to that. Maybe I need to have the foil face down. Here I'm just showing all of the defects, I guess, in how these turned out. But see, these turned out really pretty. So my tips for you today: make sure your machine is hot enough, brush off the toner sheet or the foilable and the back of your cheer foil, and also make sure that the toner sheet is completely covered, because if you don't cover the toner completely, it will transfer onto your clear sleeve that you use to run it through the machine. Now here I just made one solid aqua panel and it turned out perfectly. So I'm using Sketch 6 and I've cut this down to measure 3 inches by 5.5 inches. And since I don't want to waste my pretty foil, I'm cutting out a 2.25 inch circle from the center of that. And then here I'm just going to trim off the parts that did not foil well. And now I have a 2.75 inch by 5.5 inch piece of the snowman pattern. And I have a 5.5 by 8.5 inch heavyweight cardstock. And then I'm scoring at 4.25 to make my card base. And then it'll just be a matter of putting all of this together. Now, because Sketch 6 calls for that banner up in the top left corner, I am going to be bringing in some of the dies that I have in my stash. Now, this Card Cut Essentials die, pretty sure this is number 1. I'm not sure. I will put it down in the description box. There are 2 dies. It comes in a bundle or you can purchase them separately, but I went ahead and cut out from that solid foil panel, I cut out some of these shapes and I am using the stitched banner to go behind this circle piece here in the middle. Now, one thing I do want to mention, when you are foiling, if you use liquid glue and you have it like really thick, it may show through. So if you prefer to use the dry adhesive, that might be better, the roller kind. But for some reason here in Florida, when I use that, it doesn't seem to want to stay. I've had cards come apart when I use that. So I'm definitely a liquid adhesive fan. So you'll see me using that pretty much all the time. In the beginning I did use the tape adhesive and I discovered that I had to, like glue some of my cards back together. So anyway, here you see me adding some foam tape to the back of the sentiment to pop this up. This is a really simple and easy card. If you have a bunch of panels that you want to make into some cards that maybe a few spots are on them, you can definitely cover up the spots with sentiments or some of these shapes, cut them down. Take a look at all of the other sketches that are in this quarter's challenge. Now, if you're not familiar with my quarterly challenge, please visit kendrascardchallenges.com. You'll get all of the details on how to download the PDF and also how to enter to win some wonderful prizes. Pink and Main is offering a prize pack each month as a prize, and then also at the end of the quarter, they have a $25 gift certificate that you can win. Now, there is a prize for participating in this super sponsor hop. So to enter, all you need to do is complete the form that's located down in the description box. And you can fill out that form for each video that you watch along the hop. So don't forget to click on that playlist when you're done watching this video and check out all of the other card making inspiration that the team has to offer, featuring products from Pink and Main. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you join us on challenge number 16. You'll get a batch of cards, and also you'll be able to enter to win some wonderful prizes. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Have a wonderful day.